What's up? I'm Rocket the Singer, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Just got home not that long ago. Hope everybody is at home, safe with their loved ones, especially in California, because shit is getting real and getting hectic back again. For one moment it was peaceful and quiet, and it seemed like the bullshit in the streets have kicked back up, y'all. This shit is crazy. This is not a show tonight. I just decided to hop on. Got a little bit of time to kill. So I decided to get on here and chop it up with y'all. But yes, open topic. We can discuss whatever y'all want. I'm gonna put the link in the chat in a minute. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen or heard about the killing of Indian Red in Inglewood. Well, in Hawthorne, but he's from Inglewood families. And man, that whole little scenario is just crazy. For those that's paid attention, don't you find it odd that he was on the phone with the dude who disrespected the Nipsey mural, who I'm pretty sure is probably, if not the most hated, one of the most hated men in LA, at least from the neighborhood and definitely the 60s side of things. But as the dude was sitting in the car, his homie had just asked him what would he do if he needed a gun or if he needed his hammer, or brought up to the fact that he didn't have a hammer. The nigga looked down for a few seconds, and when he looked up, instantly, it was like maybe 2 seconds, if that. He looked down, thought about the question, looked up, and it was game over. Now, I'm going to do a video on it, but I'm going to take my time because I want to make sure I do it right. Like, there's a lot of high emotions going on right now in these streets from both sides, the blue side and the red. You know, due to Nipsey Hussle and a few other people, it looked as if, the streets had died down. And for whatever reason, these motherfuckers had sparked right back up. Rest in peace to all those involved. That shit's crazy. But then you also got to be real about it, and you got to just keep it real. Like, there we go. The young man who disrespected the Nipsey mural, Capone, right after he did it, he linked up with some of his boys, and the one that was murdered in Hawthorne, Indian Red, was one of the ones in the video, continuing to disrespect and just doing the most, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, gangsters and got on the internet, and now they banging is being broadcast to the masses. So now you got more enemies than what you would have had, if you wasn't on the internet. Like, a lot of niggas wouldn't see you or know who you was unless you just out there super active. But because you on the internet doing it, you putting your gangster to the masses. So that just means more enemies. And neighborhood card period is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in California, definitely LA County. You know what I'm saying? Like, you playing with fire, dude. Like, and I'm pretty sure they looking for the one that was disrespecting Nipsey's mural. They couldn't find him, so it could have been they found his buddy. Also, his brother. That's why I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna bring you all this information. His brother, I believe, I don't know if it's his blood brother or half brother or a nigga that they call his brother from his set, but he was on IG or one of the lives and he was saying that a girl and three dudes gonna pay. They set him up. I don't know if y'all came across that video yet, but when I drop the video, it's gonna definitely be in there. Um, my brother has some real shit to say, like he know what went on or he know what might have happened. So definitely be looking out for that when I drop it. Yeah, but this shit is real, man. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what sparked that whole Nipsey disrespect Merle shit, but that's picking out a giant or picking out a beast that what I'm saying, everybody should want peace by now. But you poking at that beast, man, as you can see, niggas get their life taken. Like this is not a fucking game. There's no reset button. Now we can't just sit here and say that this whole situation took place due to Capone. You can never just blame something without facts. Because I also found out, and I'm also gonna put that in the video when I drop it, that the dude who got killed, the Indian Red, and this is what I've been coming across in multiple videos, that he was from a Compton bloodhood and then switched over. They says it could have been his enemies or some of his ex homies could have been mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true that is, but that's what's also being broadcast in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to hit the link, it's in the chat. If you want to come up here, discuss it, tell you apart. Yes, I have saw the video, and it fucked me up though. It fucked me up. The nigga was just sitting there, it like he was chilling, and that's what's so crazy about it, because he was on the live with the nigga who did the whole disrespect to Nipsey shit. Like the nigga was on the phone with him and was able to watch or see his homie die. That shit's crazy. And then it's funny that the conversation was about guns and not having one. And he looked down, he looked up, and man, to watch anybody, no matter where you from, to watch anybody take their last breath, gasp for air, listening to all 10 plus gunshots, watching his body. Now, check this out. There were two videos. I didn't know it was two different videos, y'all. I didn't know that. I don't know why the person edited, but the first video I saw, I believe, was the edited one. The edited one shows basically what everybody saw, which was him in the car, him getting shot. But what was edited was the last part of the video. After he said he was in Hawthorne or he was asking for help, the video that I saw initially, you seen the phone turn sideways, you hear something in the background, him trying to fumble with the phone, and then, it pretty much goes off. Well, there's another video that I saw, and it's full screen. It showed that you were actually see who he was talking to, which was the Capone dude. And then after he was shot and he was saying he was in Hawthorne or he needed help or whatever it was he was trying to communicate, you saw him, it was like his body or the phone turned sideways. You saw some jerking. You saw, a little more movement. Then you saw the phone like it fumbled or hit the ground or something. And I was like, God damn. To watch the death on anybody, no matter who they is, that's a fucked up thing to see, man. And as always, I ain't got no personal beef with nobody on either side. So definitely rest in peace to whoever he was. And again, I always wish that whatever could have created it, especially if it was that Nipsey Merle whole thing, I wish that shit would have never happened. What up, MB? I seen you in the building late night. He said that shit was sad. Right. He said Capone asked him to. You said Capone asked him to. What did Capone ask him to do? Because I only saw the small clipping of it. Like, I don't watch these dudes like that. I just followed and found out what Capone's IG was today. So I just followed him today. Like, what did he ask him to do? And feel free to click the link, y'all, if you want to come up here and give your verbal thoughts. I don't care what side of the rag you on, you know. Even if you a supporter of Indian Red, or you like the dude, you feel free to come up here, man, and voice your opinion, man. Like, it's all good over here in the hood on lock. My nigga NB said, no, he was saying, like, what if you needed your heat or something? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, definitely. He was just, and hey, ain't that a hell of a coincidence, though, my nigga? Like, what's the odds of me and you having a conversation, right? Me and you having a conversation, and you like, yeah, nigga, you ain't got your strap or something like that, nigga. Shit, what if you needed that motherfucker right now? What would you do? A nigga look down, look up, and then it's game over, like immediately. Now, I don't want to, I don't do the whole conspiracy theory shit, and I don't do no line on my channel, but I do want to put it out there. There were certain YouTubers that were saying something to the fact that he might have been set up by someone other than the people that his brother was screaming, the one female and the three guys, whoever they may be. They were saying maybe that whole IG conversation was a setup. Now that didn't make sense to me. I personally don't believe that, but again, I have to put these things out there for you guys to, come up with your own decision of what happened. Yeah, he asked me what would he do. He could hit the lotto before something like that happens. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I didn't even pay attention to the whole conversation. All I know is he was just like on his head about not having his pistol. And like I said, I watched it multiple times, man. Even though it fucked me up, I ain't gonna lie, I watched it multiple times. Like it was like, damn. Soon as he asked him the question, he looked down for about a second or two. The nigga looked up, and thank God the actual where the bullet hit wasn't on camera. Like you couldn't see no hole, but you definitely knew the young man was hit. And after that first initial shot, you couldn't do nothing but feel bad for him, my nigga. Like, and then you just heard the other 10 plus just hit my nigga like bam, 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 bam. Like, god damn. Like, this not a movie. This shit is for real. This shit is for real. And again, we don't know what the real reason of it is yet, but come on, man. Everybody's already speculating it was his affiliation with old boy that disrespected Nipsey Mirror. Like he was on the, and that's another thing too. Like if you're looking at it from the killer side, right? If you're looking at it from the killer side, what's best than to hit a nigga while he's on live talking to the nigga that you looking for or the nigga who did something disrespectful to you? Like that looks like the perfect timing, like message. And again, rest in peace to the young man. But that definitely was a fucking. It seemed like it was a message being sent. What if the killers was watching Capone's IG live and they said that there was no way to know where he was at? But I'm just saying, like, they knew he was on the phone with the nigga. They see him on IG live having fun, chopping it up. Somehow located him and bam. The shit's cold. See, that's why these out of towners be tripping me out. These fake gangsters, these fake bloods on YouTube, like Moist Blogger. You know what I'm saying? Like these rat ass niggas. Like nigga, y'all playing with this shit, nigga. And believe me, it's just a matter of time before the bloods catch him, my nigga, because he on here fake blooding on YouTube. But the type of shit he doing is gonna make the real bloods mad. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause you disrespecting a car by doing that fuck shit. And that's just facts. So what do y'all think for those that watch it? Let me know in the comments or hit the link and come on up here, man. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think the young man was set up? Do you think somehow through the live they was able to tell where he was at, or was there part of the live we didn't see where he might have mentioned his location? Because I'm sure it had to be more conversation than what we saw in the video of him getting hit. Do you think he was followed? Do you think this was some personal shit? Do you think this is something that, you know what I'm saying, has something to do with the Nipsey thing? Y'all tap in and let me know, man. I need y'all to holler at me. I'm gonna roll up real fast. Should I hit that link or let me know in the chat what y'all think? NB said he got fam from Hunter's Point. They seem a different breed of blood, but the Crips shot my cousin. The Crips ain't no joke when it come to banging. I feel you on that, but you know what? Let's keep it real though. Don't get me wrong, nigga. The Crips is very active. They don't play, but there's members on both sides and there's hoods on both sides. That's the same way. This could have been a blood or a few bloods killing a Crip. It's not the point of that. It's the point of respect. I believe that the streets can be peaceful if everybody just respected each other. But first, definitely got to let go of all the hurt and pain from the past. For those that don't know, a lot of this game banging beef, yeah, it stems from stuff that happens current, but a lot of it stems from stuff that happened in the past. Niggas G's and got killed, big homies, big cousins, big brothers, daddies, grandpas, and niggas don't want to let that go. And I understand not letting that go. But in order for everybody to live as one and be cool, my nigga, that's the only way it's gonna happen. The Unchosen One said, what did he say? He should have been alert with a strap on him if he wasn't a civilian sitting on live in the middle of the beef is lacking. Ooh. Hey, you know what though? Did you watch that video, Chosen One? That's the discussion they was having at the time of when it happened. What colder time to get caught slipping than when you on a live video talking to your homie who's asking you, what would you do if you was caught slipping right now? I believe that's the conversation that was taking place. That shit is crazy. What's the odds that we're having a conversation like that? I look down, I look up, and it's over with. I don't know, dude, or nothing like that, but nigga, unless you his enemy, how could you not feel bad for that nigga? Like, you could tell he didn't want to die. The nigga was screaming, help me, help me. Like, he didn't want to die, nigga. But when you gang banging and you active like that, that's a chance that you gotta live with every day of your life. But you could tell from that video, that nigga was not ready. He wanted somebody to come find him, get the ambulance. He wanted help just like anybody would have. He wasn't ready to go, y'all. But in this gang banging life, you don't get a choice. That's why it's best to never get in it or get out or whatever it is you need to do as fast as you can. The Unchosen One said, yeah, that's what fucked me up. Yeah, it fucked up a lot of people, my nigga. Only people it probably didn't affect is the niggas that got beef with him. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's not going to affect them, but if you don't know that dude, or if you don't have no beef with him or his set, nigga, that shit affected you, my nigga. If you watch the whole video, and honestly, I don't know what made me watch that shit multiple times, but it was like, damn, am I really watching this? Like, is this really like? I guess it was like I knew it wasn't a YouTube skit, but it was like, damn, did this really fucking happen? Like, the shit was crazy, my nigga. That video make real niggas want to put their flag up. Oh no, hell no it don't, nigga. No, it don't. See, the problem with that video is it just made shit worser. Cause now his homies, the niggas that love him, Man, y'all know how this shit go. Y'all know how this shit go, my nigga. Like the LA streets were calm. I was never gonna say they was stopped or nothing, but they were calm, calmer than they ever been. And somehow I'm hoping they still remain that way. But man, this right here, he got killed on IG Live, y'all. Like, nigga, this is not gonna just disappear. Like, this is not gonna stop. You know the other side thinking, I gotta get my lick back. They might be thinking I gotta get more than my lick back. That's the way this shit go. That's why it don't stop. Cause once one side get one taken, the other side gotta get their lick back. And then it goes back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Just like the jail system is a revolving door, my nigga. A revolving door of death. Unless you lucky and get caught and go to prison for life. And shit, if you want to call that lucky, then so be it. You want life in prison or do you want death? Because that's the only two endings if you a real active ass nigga. And it's crazy though, because YouTube be quick to strike my channel. They be quick to tell me to take some shit down. Man, I watched that video on like 5 different channels, nigga. They ain't struck shit. They ain't made them take down nothing. They don't even have a fucking parental advisory up. But y'all tap in though. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Feel free to join, get a membership, get custom emojis like the YouTube short bus shorty emoji and a few other ones. Also, if you want to donate, you can get the Cash App. The Cash App is $ the hood on lock. Y'all know how we rocking over here. But yeah, y'all let me know, man. What y'all think, my nigga? What y'all think the play was? Just caught at the wrong time? Set up? Y'all let me know. What y'all think? And then for people that don't know California, let me tell you something. Inglewood, LA, Compton, Carson. Of course, you know Watson, LA is pretty much the same, but they don't claim it. You know how that go. I would even say Long Beach. Nigga, all these cities are not far enough from each other to where you can feel safe. So when you saying this, you saying fuck a whole car. And like neighborhood is a big ass car for those that don't know. And when you say fuck neighborhood, you're not just saying the 60s. You saying every car that's affiliated with neighborhood. That's a lot of motherfuckers. See, it's one thing to just one hood, and don't get me wrong, the 60s is big as fuck by themselves. But when you saying fuck all of them, oh nah. You asking for some shit, right? You asking for it. That's a lot of motherfuckers you just disrespected in these sets. Mr. Tried and True said homie got it worse though. He saw his homie go out his face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit was crazy. One day you here, one day you gone. Pimp C said it best. Hey, now that's what I'm saying, my nigga. That's that one up shit that I was talking about, mister. I don't know if you was listening earlier. That's what I was saying. Say if this was a result of the Nipsey thing, right? Let's just say hypothetically it was, because we don't know. But if it was, right? Okay, you went over there, you disrespected Nipsey's little picture, his mural. Um, okay, you went over there, my bad, y'all. You went over there, you disrespected his mural for whatever reason, and you, I don't know, disappeared or I don't know what the hell. I ain't gonna say hiding because I don't know what he was doing, but nobody seems to know where he at or found him. So you got up a point. Then you turn around and they catch your boy while he's on live with you. They up a point. He was on live with you. What colder best get back if you the enemy than to get the nigga on live with his boy who you allegedly is looking for? You feel me? But now they gonna want to one up on them or two up on them. You know, that's how this shit go. A fucked up revolving murderous door. The chosen one said, "Buddy on the live with him is looking fishy." He said, "Looking fishy, blood." Okay, you a B dog chosen one. So he's saying Capone, the one that kicked over or not kicked over, but disrespected the Nipsey mural, was looking fishy. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was shocked because he was like, "What the fuck?" Like he was shocked because he was just talking to the nigga. I guess walking through his house or wherever he was at. Capone looked it more shocked than fishy. But you think he looked fishy? Why you think he looked fishy, my nigga? If you want to hit the link, come up here, do so. If not, let me know in the chat. Why you think he looked fishy? Could be coincidence, but that shit was wild. Yeah, he looked at more shocked, my nigga. Because like I said, I saw the one video he has a half a face, and then I saw the other video that was more detailed that showed Capone whole face, and he was shocked. He was like, "What the fuck?" I don't know if it was a lag in his live. I don't know if it was a lag or something because when you watch the video, you can hear the shots and all this shit going on before he actually said what the fuck. Like NB said he had an evil look in his eyes talking about what if you needed your heat. Right, right. But what's the odds of that? Somebody asking you that, right? And then you look up and niggas is taking your life. That shit was crazy. What's the odds of that happening? What's the coincidence of that happening? Think about that. Mr. Tried and True said he looked like he was took by surprise to me. Not fishy, my opinion, though. Right, right, right. Yeah, he was surprised. Think about if it was you. You sitting in your car chilling. I don't know if he was waiting on somebody. I don't know if he was just in the car to be on his live. Sometimes niggas go to their car to talk to their side bitches or other bitches too. They don't want their main bitch in the house to hear. So I don't know nothing about nothing. But for whatever reason, he was sitting outside. He had to feel comfortable. Look at the live. The man was having a good time, chopping it up with his boy, doing a gangbang shit as usual. The homie started talking about, man, where your thing at? Or, what if you needed it? He looked down, he looked up, and it was curtains. What's up, Miss Goldie? She said, what's goof? I think you mean what's good, right? What's good with you? That shit was crazy, y'all. Like, that's some shit you see in a hood movie, though. But the shit happens in real life. It's just now we got live and everybody got camera phones. It's easy to be seen now. Like, this ain't the first time we just saw a nigga killed on live. One nigga shooter ran up on him while he was on live, and he told the nigga he was on live. They still killed that nigga. He's kind of noticeable with his hair. MB said he's kind of noticeable with his hair. But nah, look, check this out. I don't know if you ever ride like that or sit in your car. The nigga was slouched in his car. It wasn't like he was just sitting up in clean, plain view. Nah, they knew that nigga was there. Whether they knew his car or somebody told them, nigga, they knew he was there, my nigga. They had to. The nigga was slouched in his car like he was in stealth mode. You know how niggas do it. Sit the seat back, slide low. Come on, my nigga. And then I didn't realize that he was in that video right after Capone just the Nipsey Hussle mirror, and they were saying fuck this and fuck that and killer this and killer that. My nigga, like he was the one at the end of the video. The work man, all the niggas was already mad at Capone. So come on, man. And if they got him, I'm pretty sure they looking for the rest of the niggas that was in that same video. I think one was a Hispanic dude, or he looked Hispanic. You know, it was either some females in there banging. Like, this shit is real. And that's why I keep telling these bitch ass bloggers, man, they need to stop playing with this shit. Same shit happening to these real niggas and from these real gangs, nigga. If you disrespecting a gangster with some money, the same shit can happen to you. See how scared Moist Blood is. You see how scared Starberry is. You see how scared the male prostitute TV is. Like, come on, my nigga. Oh, and I know y'all saw the video I posted earlier, my nigga. Trap Boy Freddy told y'all niggas, snitch, go. He ain't got no more chances. Go, hurry up and ran and got him some YouTube insurance, nigga. He hurry up and made a video talking about he don't know what the fuck that mean. Come on, once again, street niggas go. AKA, I'm a real nigga gonna say, just how you know he on some police shit. How you keep yelling you a real nigga? How you keep yelling you a street nigga, right? Y'all help me understand this shit. How you keep yelling this, my nigga, in every fucking video, but when Trap Boy allegedly told you you had no more chances, you get on live not only to tell, but you say you don't know what that means. What the fuck? The fuck you mean you don't know what the fuck that mean? I thought you was a street nigga. See, this is what I'm talking about with these bloggers, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw the live or the video. Sko still has it up. It's one of his biggest lives, I believe, in numbers. First thing come out of his mouth, he told Trap Boy said he ain't got no more chances or he on his last chance or some shit like that. Basically, Trap Boy ready to tap that ass. What Mr. Tried and True said, can't go to war if you don't got no bread. Oh, that's automatic, my nigga. If you can't afford the guns, the bullet, the transportation, the army, stay your ass about a war, my nigga. War is some real shit. And even then, it ain't no guarantee. Cause I want y'all to understand this too, right? Because again, a lot of y'all ain't street, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I want you people who are not street to understand this too. Just because you got your gun on you, that don't mean you safe either. So when you be seeing these fake ass, bitch ass bloggers talking about, I keep a 30 on me, I keep a this on me. Okay, that's good. You keep your thing on you. Salute. I fucks with it. But don't get it fucked up and think because you ride with a gun on you, you can't get tapped, nigga. You still got the element of surprise. You still got mechanics where your gun can jam or not bust. You still got the ability of being set up by somebody. Like there's a lot of things that can happen with your gun on you. A lot of real niggas. A lot of real niggas and street people have died with their guns on them and even in their hand. So don't let these bloggers create this narrative to make y'all think that, oh, because I got my gun on me, I'm super safe. That's the biggest misconception you've got. Check the stats. Niggas die with their gun every day. It's definitely an added protection for sure. And you definitely want to get caught with it than without it, but don't think you're invisible because you have it. Mr. Tried and True said, got that 30 and still missed a target. Exactly. That's another thing, too. Most of these niggas don't even go to shoot ranges. They think they're too gangster for that. Most of these niggas, they just shooting and spraying unless they lucky enough to get up on you. Again, like Mr. Tried and True said, nigga, you had a 30 and still miss your target. So you can have that 30 on you and not even be able to pull it out. Nigga got the drop on you. Man, there's all kind of shit that can go on, my nigga. So please, y'all stop listening to bloggers that say they real in a street when they displaying to you something else other than what's coming out their mouth. Anytime a nigga tell you this is your last chance, you got no more chances, how you gonna then sit up there and say, I don't know what that means. I don't know what they talking about. Come on, let me know. How you a street nigga and you yelling you don't know what the fuck that means? Everybody know what the fuck that means. Mr. Tried and True said they got it and freeze up with it. Exactly. That shit does happen too. It does. Everybody, man, because you got it don't mean you gonna always come out on top. Gangster Facts said, wow. What up, Gangster Facts? I don't think I ever seen you over here in the hood. I appreciate you stopping through. Like I tell everybody, feel free to click the link if you want to come up here and chop it up. You ain't got to show your face, but damn sure gonna have to talk to a nigga. But yeah, shit is crazy, man. I still want your opinion though, except for those that have already told me their opinion. To the new viewers, what's your opinion? Do you think that Indian Red, I believe his name was Indian Red, you know, do you feel like he was set up? Do you feel like niggas just had to drop on him? Do you feel like his live gave out his location? Because I don't believe that, but that's something that's been tossed out there. What do you think? Gangster Facts. Gangster Facts says zero chances. Yeah, that nigga Scope acting like he don't know what Trap Boy mean by that, my nigga. Zero chances, nigga. You know what the fuck Trap Boy meant by that. But he sure ran to the fucking YouTube though to make a video about it. At the same time, he's talking about, yeah, we could meet up and talk like men, nigga. You might as well, nigga. You already made a fucking cop YouTube insurance, nigga. You already made it a public record of what Trap Boy said to you. Niggas know what the fuck you doing. You know what that remind me of? You remember when you was in elementary and you hit somebody and they went and told the teacher or the principal on you? That's basically what that nigga did. He made the staff aware that Trap Boy was on his ass. That's, man, come on. Y'all know what the fuck that is. You been listening to Rainwater, he tried to tell y'all. Mr. Tried and True says sometimes you have to choose your battles wisely, bro, due to experiences. Hey, man, for real. Like, nigga, if I kill a nigga, it's gonna be in self defense. It's never gonna be out of anger, my nigga. I'm done with that, my nigga. I used to think, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I used to think super fucking crazy, my nigga. Like crazy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I've wisened up, my nigga. If I go to jail for life or have to face a murder charge, it's gonna definitely be in self defense, my nigga. All that because you talking shit and I'm mad. Now I'll beat you up for that. If I'm not mad at you, I'll beat you the fuck up. But I'm not gonna kill you, my nigga, because I know what comes with that. They waiting to throw us away as black men. They waiting to lock us up forever, my nigga. But a good ass whipping, oh, you can get that. But killing you because you running your mouth, nah, my nigga, I'll pass. I'm only killing a nigga in self-defense. Other than that, nigga, you can get your ass whooped. Straight up. Like my blunt, y'all. You feel me? All that too tough for TV shit, man. You can knock that shit off, my nigga. I don't want I don't want the hood fame, my nigga. You know how many niggas is known as killers, known as riders, known as the top dog, but that nigga's in prison facing life. Niggas stay screaming your name at every function and event, but you can't be there. Niggas got your name posted up on every wall in the hood, on every backboard, on every basketball court, on every corner wall, stop sign. But you'll never see it unless somebody take a picture and send it to you. Why? Because to get that kind of respect, you did so much shit, and like everybody, you either get caught or you end up dead behind the shit that you do. Hood fame don't get you nothing but a target on your back and death. Mr. Tried and True said hood fame don't get you paid. and for sure don't make you last. Nah, my nigga. Because after you die, you lucky if your homies remember you on your birthday. You lucky if they remember you, my nigga. And for them to remember you, nigga, you had to do a whole lot of shit to get to that point. Nigga, your own homies won't even put money on your books to come visit you in jail, my nigga. So what you think they gonna do for you in death? Don't get me wrong. If you a real one and you got some real homies, they gonna ride for you in these streets. But after they do what they do, life goes on. You still not here, or you still in prison for life. You want those two scenarios just to have your names ringing in these streets? And I can't knock a nigga because I thought that same way too, my nigga. I was programmed that was the shit too, my nigga. We all were. So I understand it, my nigga. But my niggas need to wake up and realize it ain't what it cracked out to be. And if you ain't from the hood, then you should know that what you seeing in movies ain't what it's cracked out to be. And damn sure what these fuck ass bloggers is doing definitely ain't real in street. If you claiming you either one and you solving murders, you snitching, you giving street information to rat ass bloggers, all that old hoe shit. You ain't hood. You ain't street. I don't give a fuck if you yell. I don't give a fuck if you fight 300 niggas. I don't even care if you out here busting your motherfucking gun. If I hear audio or video of you telling street shit to a snitch, police, or you trying to solve a motherfucking murder, nigga, I don't need nobody else to tell me you not a real nigga, you not hood. I know myself. Straight up, nigga. I don't need nobody else to verify or co-sign that. I know you're not myself. Even if the whole world believes you're fucking hood and you gangster, I will never believe it. Because a hood gangster nigga, street nigga, ain't doing no telling on YouTube to other YouTube snitches, other YouTube snitch bloggers, calling managers' phones and asking them police ass questions. Real niggas don't do that, my nigga. Rainwater shouldn't tell you you shouldn't be calling his phone asking him shit that niggas ain't supposed to ask on the phone. Why Rainwater, the non-street nigga, gotta tell a street nigga that? That lets you know niggas ain't as street as they be yelling, my nigga. Pay attention, y'all. Wake the fuck up. Stop letting these fuck niggas fool y'all. Mr. Tried and True said, you just a name on a t-shirt after a while. If you gone, or a number behind bars when you behind them walls. Exactly, my nigga. That's some real shit, though. That's some real motherfucking shit. I need to pin that at the top. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if I pinned it at the top or not. Pin message, yeah. The link is at the top, y'all. I didn't know if I had pinned it or not. My bad. But yeah, though, and after they wear that t-shirt a few times, that shit get faded, or they don't want to wear it no more, nigga. Your whole legacy disappear, my nigga. That's the end game for it. That's why I don't sell drugs no more, my nigga. You can't enjoy the fucking money. And do you know how stressful it would be to try to launder some money, wash some money? Yeah, in the movies, it look all easy and all simple, right? In real life, nigga, that shit is hard. You got real IRS, real government officials watching your shit. Dollar for dollar. Yeah, it can happen, but that shit is stressful and that shit is not easy. Then what does it look like? You got 5 million, 10 million in drug money, but you can't go buy a condo. You can't go buy a Lamborghini. You gotta find somebody who can afford that shit and trust that they don't tell on you, buy it in their name, and then somehow funnel the money back to them where they don't leave a paper trail. Man, that shit it's a nerve wreck, my nigga. Only in movies that shit is special, my nigga. I know. I've been in the game, my nigga. It's stressful. It's not as easy as they make it seem in these fucking movies. So selling drugs ain't even the way to go, my nigga. Unless you're gonna be one of these broke ass fucking drug dealers. And when I mean broke ass drug dealers, you know what I mean, right? The nigga that go from sack to sack. He never gets a bigger sack. If he buys an ounce, his re-up is gonna be an ounce. A nigga who, when you call them, sometimes they'll tell you, "Oh, I'm about to go re-up," and then when I re-up, I'll come hook you up. He don't have enough quantity to where he can go re-up and still have his business going. Now, if you one of them type of dealers, then you ain't got to worry about money laundering. You ain't got to worry about putting up largest amount of money. But if you out here in these streets and you really pushing that shit, that weight, it's more stress to it than just making sure niggas ain't rob you, making sure niggas paying you, make sure you collect your shit. Now you got to go clean that shit up. Now you got to turn that bullshit into legal money to buy what you want. Because if not, then you got a whole list of people you got to trust, not only with your money, but not to tell on your ass if shit ever get funky. No, that's just too many loose ends to deal with. That's why for the last few years I've been trying to do it the legal way. Because the legal way is the best way, whether you want to respect it or not, because the legal way is the only way you can go and buy and spend your money the way you want to and don't have to worry about no investigation, nobody coming behind you saying, hold up, what's this? Hold up, how'd you get that? You feel me? What's up, First Fam? What up, E-Dot? Like I always say, y'all know the link is at the top of the chat if you want to come up here and chop it up with me. But yeah, though, man, at the end of the day, this shit is not like in the movies, y'all. So y'all stop thinking that, nigga. If you're not prepared to money launder and wash your money after you make it, the dope game ain't for you. Unless, like I say, you one of them broke ass dealers that's going from sack to sack. That's the only way. But if you want to be something that's a major figure in the dope game, which is still not worth it, be prepared to have to money launder your shit, my nigga. If not, you wasting your time. And if you don't know what that is, or if you don't know how to do it, then you really wasting your fucking time, my nigga. Stay away from it. Hey, E-Dot, you heard about what happened to Indian Red in Inglewood, man? What's your opinion on that? First, fam, y'all let me know. What's your opinion? Y'all think he was set up? Y'all think it was just wrong place, wrong time? Y'all think they had the drop on him? You think they drove by, saw his car? What do y'all think? And have y'all been aware that they're saying that his brother, I seen the video, but they're claiming it's his brother saying that the female and the three dudes that set him up is gonna pay. So like, was he on IG Live waiting on these 3 or 4 people to come down? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of loose ends with this shit that's crazy. Now, I don't want to solve the murder because over here on the Hood on Lock, we don't do no police shit. But we will discuss what's public information because this is a media outlet. What up,
What's up, Hood?
man? On here late night. This wasn't even supposed to be a show, my nigga. But I see this whole Indian Red shit is moving in these YouTube streets, and it kind of reflects on what I've been telling these bitch ass, fake ass bloggers about what's gonna happen to them if they keep up with this fuck shit. But
Yeah,
what you think about the situation, my nigga? Are you up on it?
a little bit, but I just think it's some street shit, bro.
Right, but now you have an opinion, or do you think he wrong place, wrong time? Somebody gave the drop. Somebody may have followed him. What do you think, my nigga? And have you seen the video of his alleged brother saying that a female and 3 niggas was involved in this shit?
Yeah, I know it was some foul play, but it was some street shit. I don't know too much about it, so I
Right,
can't
right,
really
right,
speak on it. So I feel where you're coming from.
right. Well, you know he was good friends, if not, you know, ride or die with the nigga who disrespected the whole Nipsey mural.
That's what I heard. Like the other nigga was Woody within
And
his last live.
and then right after that, they had posted a video. First of all, Indian Red, they said, posted on his IG the picture of Capone disrespecting the mural. So that was already strike one. Then
Oh, they
after,
knew who he was. They knew who he was, so they got the drop
right,
off.
right. So after that, right, then he turns around and I believe Capone posted a video of a few of his homies, doing a gangbang shit and doing what they do. And he was at the end of the video saying, fuck the whole card.
Yeah. That's karma, bro. You can't do that shit in them streets, bro.
Right. And
They got
the street,
motherfuckers
if we can't get you, we'll get the one next to you. Unfortunately, that's how the streets eat.
off
So
top.
so if they I'm not saying that Capone is hiding because I don't know, dude. But if they couldn't find him in return, they was able to find old boy, that would make a whole lot of sense. Because from people who's not from the city don't know, like I said earlier, that when you hear of Gardena, Inglewood, Long Beach, Compton, Carson, LA, Watts, downtown, none of these cities are far enough from each other to where you can feel safe.
Yeah.
So, him being an Inglewood gangbanger, which is next to LA, at the same time is next to Hawthorne, there's not enough room in between those cities to just be posted on the street thinking you 100% safe.
Yeah, I feel it.
Facts.
What up, first time?
What's up, man? What's poppin'?
Shit, good, good. Getting everybody's opinion on what happened to old boy in Inglewood, well, in Hawthorne, but from Inglewood.
Yo, I just did a blog like that about that shit earlier. I actually played some of the video of it.
Yeah,
It looked like somebody walked up on the car because I didn't hear no car screeching or nothing like that. It looked like he looked up, he saw his killer, and it was over. It was over before he even
have
go.
you have you paid attention to the timing of everything, my nigga? It was like a movie. The nigga started the conversation about what would he do if something was to happen because he didn't have his thing. I believe was what was said.
I
So
didn't even see that part. I,
right,
somebody
okay,
cut it off.
okay. Well, I've seen two video versions of it. And I believe both video versions I saw. If not, I definitely saw it in one. He was having a conversation with old boy about, either not having it on him or what would he do if he was caught slipping without it.
Right.
And the nigga, after he asked him, he looked down as if he was thinking of what his answer was gonna be. And then a second later, he looked up, and you just saw death, my nigga. You saw it.
Right on his face. I
You saw
freed
it.
that shit
Yeah,
too. It
you
was all
saw
on
it.
his face.
Right, right,
Ooh,
right.
the Reaper came for him.
Right. But
Man,
man, it's unfortunate because I don't know why. I've always I've always had the ability to somewhat put myself in a situation. What I mean by that is I don't know if everybody else does this, but if I'm out in public, if I see a person with say one leg, right? The leg that's missing or half amputated, it makes my leg feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If I see a person who got like an arm amputated, my shit start tingling like I feel some type of
yeah,
way. So when I saw this, my nigga, I felt some type of way like, damn,
yeah.
I don't know, dude. I never met him. It was just the point of watching another nigga get done like that, my nigga. Like I'm from Compton, my nigga, but
Right.
I keep it real, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I've never witnessed nobody die like that in front of me. I've been around where niggas died around the corner, down the street, but I never had a death in front of me like that, my nigga.
Yo, that
So,
shit's crazy.
so to see that, and then to see him beg for his life, the nigga was like, "Help me," or "Hawthorne" or something. He was saying, my nigga, like I was
Um,
like, God
that
damn, this
shot.
nigga
Look,
gone.
they
What
said
was
that.
this on?
I guess it was that dude, right? It was
The dude that disrespected
oh
the Nipsey Murray, who he
yeah,
was
well
on
he was
live with.
talking to him on live, right? That's what I'm
Right.
hearing.
That's what I'm telling you. Look at the timing of all that, my nigga.
I
Look at
just
how that shit happened. The conversation, who he was on live with, and he got hit.
that motherfucker when he got hit, he took them shots through that motherfucker. It wasn't even the window was down. It looked like the window was down because I didn't see no glass crashing or nothing.
Right.
So, yo, he was definitely set up, man. It looked like he was set up, bro.
I believe that too, because his brother, or who they saying is his brother, I haven't done my research on it yet. But the person that everybody's claiming is his brother was on live, and he said that the female, and I believe he said three niggas gonna get it. He said I'm not gonna say too much on this shit, but the female and the three niggas gonna get it. So he must know something that we don't know. So it's crazy, my nigga.
But check this out, man. Like what I said on my channel, I was like, if people calling this karma, right? Karma usually don't come back on the direct hit. It'll hit somebody next to you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody close to you. Or
Karma
whatever.
could come from any direction. It could be
You
you.
don't
It
know
could
how
be
it's
the
gonna
next to
come.
you. It could be anything. Go ahead.
You don't know how it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. I don't think he was the one that even wrote on the wall. I think he was just.
Nah. The nigga that he was on live with was the nigga that did it.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like all we saw is what the nigga on Capone did, right? We saw the graffiti on the mural, and we saw him throwing up his gang sign in front of this thing, right? But we didn't see behind the camera, around the camera. You didn't see none of that.
Right.
So just to think that the nigga was there, because like I said on my channel, I was like, your real homies would have told you, nah, nigga, that ain't cool, my nigga. You shouldn't even be doing that. Cause it's
That's
like,
why I said it was some street shit. Excuse me, bro. That's why I said it was some street shit.
Yep.
And Hood touched on it. That's why I said I didn't know too much about it. And I'm listening to y'all, and I'm understanding a little more. He on live with them, and they know, okay, I'm gonna hit something closer to you, and we gonna get closer and closer till we get you.
Now check this out. Hold on. Let me say this stuff because, like I said, when I bring my video, I'm gonna present it to you. Like I said earlier, hold on. What's that in the background playing? I need that turned down. Yeah. All right. Now they were saying that also Indian. Again, I don't want nobody to take this and run with it because again, I haven't verified none of this, and I'm probably not because it's not my job to do it. But there was a legend that Indian was from Hollywood and Compton first.
Yeah,
and then he switched over to Inglewood family for whatever reason. Well, I know why, but I'm not gonna say. And when he switched over, that could have also been something. But I'm leaning more towards the whole Nipsey thing was a result of what happened, not so much him, switching his hood. Even though that could also trigger that kind of death warrant.
Look, this is what I think. When I saw the video, the one I seen, I don't know the video you saw, but I know they putting the narrative out there that it was the, Nipsey's peoples. I mean, Nipsey's hood. I ain't gonna say peoples, but because the way the video start off, the one I seen some dude rapping, and then it's a bat that say East Side S 60s on it. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like number 2400, like 2400, right?
Right.
So like, like niggas in the streets and shit know what the fuck that mean, but it's like it's insinuating that it was neighbors. You know what I'm saying?
But look, check this out though, too. This is something that I want people that's not from California. And I said it earlier. I'm gonna rephrase it again, y'all. Understand that the videos that I watched of Indian Red as of late since he's passed away, he was saying F neighborhoods, not just 60s. Yeah. And for those that don't know, neighborhoods are not just 60s. You got East Coasts, you got the 5-5s, you got a whole different sets that are part of that neighborhood card. So if you're not being Pacific and you saying fuck the whole neighborhood card, you know how many fucking enemies, especially living in Los Angeles, you asking for?
Right.
And it's not about being a bitch or being hard. It's about being smart. Right. Why would you want to go to war with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of motherfuckers? And when you disrespect a neighborhood card, you're talking about all of them.
And that's what I was saying. I said niggas don't know who did it, even though the video was cut. It like somebody recorded off his live. Right. And they put their little thing in front of it, but the narrative that they was putting it like it was them. But like I said in my video, I said it could have been any neighborhood. It could have been whatever. It couldn't even been them. It could have been some blood niggas. You don't know who the fuck did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas love Nipsey from both sides. So it's like, you know, you don't know who it could have been whatever. It could have been non-black niggas did. It could have been some essays that did it, whatever the fuck, my nigga. Like,
Right.
so you know, dude was just reckless, my nigga, and you know that's the price you gotta pay. You gotta know the arena you stepping into, my
All
nigga.
right, Joel said the karma you send out always will come back in the worst way. To get at someone is to get back at someone close to you. Yeah, and he got to. Hey, and since his death, Capone has posted a few pictures and videos of him with old boy, so they definitely was riding with each other, my nigga.
He said, I'm hearing that he's still dissing though.
That ain't gonna stop this game making, nigga.
Right,
You think
right,
that's gonna
right.
stop?
Oh nah, it's definitely.
Nigga,
You know,
him
it's
losing his
gonna get
homie,
worse.
look, him losing his homie on live while he was watching is probably the most disrespectful thing you can do.
Yep.
So if anything, and obviously you can see Capone, he don't give a fuck. He with it. So the death wish is what that nigga want, and that's on him. But he gonna be the hardest motherfucker walking around doing this shit, my nigga. Like
Right,
he's asking for this shit. He knew what he was doing. He's
right,
asking for this shit.
right.
Joel said for sure that's wild. Going IG, I don't know. Clout's a hell of a drug, right? But that's another thing I said earlier in the show.
Right.
Niggas gotta understand that.
Exactly.
Like before social media and camera phones, you can still have your reputation, right? You can still be known in these streets as with the business, a killer, whatever, a rider, whatever. But due to social media and camera phones, you can now broadcast that gangster to a wider audience. And I don't think niggas understand that part.
Yeah, this is a different time we living in, man.
Put it like this: if you banging, right, you could have. If you banging and you stay off the internet, you may have maybe 20 or 30 niggas that want your head. But when you gang banging and you broadcasting on the internet, man, it's a limited amount of numbers of enemies you can generate from that. Because everybody watches somebody, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, nigga. Hood niggas got phones. Even when they in a trap spot, if one nigga's watching the cameras, the other nigga's probably on YouTube watching me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, so nigga don't think, and then don't think they ain't got family members that go back and show them shit. Hey, cuzzo, hey, homie, hey, baby, whatever. Look, hey, check this out. And they showing them the shit.
That's right.
If you think niggas, if you think it ain't a St. Louis blood watching MHB, or somebody that went back and showed a real St. Louis blood, the shit Moist Blood is saying and doing, you got to be fucked up. And that's the thing. You don't know who's watching and who know what. Mr. Tried and True said, stuff so extra nowadays. Man, look, like Joel said earlier, my nigga, clout is a hell of a drug, my nigga.
Facts.
Niggas want to be known for the wrong shit.
Facts. That
Niggas
other
want to be
dude
known for the
before
wrong
was a
shit.
couple months back. The nigga got whacked out, going around dissing niggas' hoods and shit, and got whacked out in his car.
Look, we watched three
Oh
niggas
yeah,
die like that. We saw that
yeah.
one nigga that was going to different hoods, like you said, he got killed. And then we also saw the one nigga, and I don't even think he was on no gangbanging shit, but he was a YouTuber. And the nigga ran up on him, and he was yelling, "Hey, bro, you don't want to do that. I'm on live. I'm on live." And the nigga still got him.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit is crazy, my nigga, and we're watching this shit.
Yep. But
That shit been
this-
going on now.
yeah, it's happening because of the times that we live in. We live in a
But do y'all
technology.
understand that now, due to social media, you are now able to broadcast your games to a wider range? And yeah, you get more fans, but you damn sure get more enemies when you do that, my nigga.
Yeah.
So when you on IG Live with a nigga who just disrespected Nipsey Hussle Euro, and then you from the same set, you throwing it up, you saying fuck them too, even though you didn't do it, nigga, you support that, nigga.
Fact.
So you like in a courtroom, you was guilty by association.
There you go. That's prime example of being guilty by association.
And then a lot of street shit, we all probably gonna agree, is never the person that did it that gets the repercussions. It's always somebody else.
The niggas that's broadcasting like that gangster.
Hey, we all can
Doing
agree.
too
Yeah,
much.
Mr. What he said, tried and true, man.
It's
Sometimes
definitely-
it's the
it's
energy people
it's
put out.
definitely the energy that they put out. It's definitely that, my nigga. But the thing is this, though. I think there's just certain gangsters that don't want gang banging to die.
Yep.
Like they don't or they don't want to see peaceful gang banging. Like nigga, it's a turn on, I guess, or it's like an adrenaline rush
It's a adrenaline
for niggas
rush.
to run out there and catch a body, nigga.
It's
But I'm
adrenaline
sorry,
rush.
my nigga. I don't want to be locked up with a bunch of men looking at male booty all day for the rest of my life. I
Right.
don't I don't want to have to ride in the car with my grandma and mom's and we all get shot up or they get hit and I get missed. I'm still fucked up.
Right.
Because a lot of times that's what happens. Somebody else will get hurt and you survive, but now you gotta live with that death on your shoulders. It ain't worth it, my nigga. Why can't everybody just say, no, what, man, let's just get some money, let's fuck some bitches, let's own some shit, and let's eat, nigga. So what your rag is red? So what your rag is blue, nigga? Let's get to this bag.
It's just a lot of these brothers, they mind be underdeveloped, and they out there doing what you saying, getting money, but they bumping heads with other niggas that's getting money. They getting bitches, but they bumping heads with other niggas that fucking with those bitches. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't know how to they don't know how to control themselves. They don't know how to contain themselves around each other, man. And there's
Hey,
too much
look,
egos going on.
I'm gonna say this again, y'all. Look at how this shit unfolded. Your boy disrespected Nipsey shit. Niggas looking for him, of course. You on IG Live representing that shit. You supporting it. You saying fuck him with him and all that other shit, right? Okay, you supposed to do that. That's your homie. Y'all from the same set. I get it. Then you on live with the nigga that did that shit again, and you in chill mode. You laid back, nigga, and the whole conversation is about what if you didn't have your thing on you and you got caught. And as soon as you look up, that's exactly what the fuck happened. What's the look at that timeline, my nigga? How did that happen? Like, that's script, that's movie script shit. You feel me? Like what's the
Man,
odds you on IG Live with the nigga that did the shit, and he's asking you about what if you got caught without your shit, and you get caught without your shit? That shit is crazy in itself. That's like if somebody was to write a movie script, that's how it would have went.
yup. That's the intro of a movie.
Y'all see where I'm going? Oh, I know you do, fam.
Yeah.
Like that shit's crazy, my nigga. Like the timing of everything is what I'm talking about. You on the phone with the nigga that did it. Y'all from the same set. You in the videos disrespecting with him,
Ah,
and he's asking you about getting caught without your shit.
I'm like, that's why I said in my channel, I was like, man, y'all niggas know what y'all signing up to. So like, why you ain't on point? Why you ain't if you,
But could you imagine you talking to
come
your
on, bro?
boy? Man, could you imagine you talking to your loved one or your boy about getting caught slipping? And as you're having this conversation, he's caught slipping.
Hmm.
Maybe that's to me, that's like a big factor with this shit. It's like, god damn, what's the odds of me having this conversation with you? And it happens. And all you heard old boy say, man, wait, hold up. What the fuck? He said, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's like, where you at? He didn't even know where he was at. You see that shit? He didn't even know where he was at.
He was trying to get heart done out, but they say he was hit 10 to 16 times.
Yeah, he said
So
heart done, nigga. He was like,
right.
heart done.
But he couldn't really say nothing. Man, come on, could you imagine? And then we still don't know what he was hit with. Obviously, it was a Glock because it had 16 shells,
Yeah.
unless it was more than one shooter there. But the whole point was, no matter what, nigga, 16 shots is hard to survive. And then we assuming it was up close.
Yeah, it was up close, nigga. I didn't hear no, you didn't hear no car or nothing. And to me, the way he was looking, that window was either down, cracked, or something like that. Like
Yeah,
his
because
window
you saw
wasn't all
no
the way
glass
down.
shatter, you heard no shatter.
Yeah,
All you saw was dust from the gunfire. Well, it was up close because you could see the smoke.
yeah.
From
it was
that
up
first
close.
initial shot, you see the smoke. The first headshot, you
Yeah,
see the smoke, my nigga. Like, bam.
yeah.
I was
He
like,
It was
fuck.
like death hit him so quick. His face lighted up, nigga. His whole face light up like a jack o' lantern, my nigga.
And then after the first shot, you thought he was done. And then after all the shots stopped, the nigga came back too. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, when he came back too, I thought I was gonna hear some more. Like, oh, this nigga's still alive. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna hear some more. I'm like, oh, this nigga moving. I was like, nigga, stop moving, because they might see you moving, nigga, and reload.
I know.
Because you don't know if the niggas is still standing there or if they did it and ran. We don't know what went on. So I'm like, man, them niggas could still be standing there. You telling niggas on IG where you at, they gonna finish you off. But look,
They caught him like in broad daylight too, my nigga. That's the funny thing.
and everybody stopped spreading that
Yeah,
false narrative too that his IG live gave his location. Because I watched both videos. I mean, unless you know them apartments, I didn't see nothing myself that the IG live would have gave his location at. But again, if you from that Inglewood, I mean Hawthorne, or if you know them apartments, then I guess you probably could figure that out.
see, that's the thing. Like the video I saw, I don't know what I just saw. He got shot up. I ain't know nothing about no apartments. All I know, somebody walked up on his car. All I know is somebody walked up on his car and dusted him out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm gonna pull up the picture of the apartments he was at. I'm not gonna pull up the video though. I'm gonna pull up the. Hey, Eda, you still there, nigga? You fell asleep?
Yeah, I had it on mute. I got a train. I was in my backyard. Train.
Oh, so I'm making sure you were still there, my nigga.
All right.
Shit, crazy.
Yeah, I want y'all to check out the apartment complex, my nigga. Where's the news broadcast at? I want to go to the news broadcast because the news broadcast one has like this shit was crazy. I don't want to pull up one that shows the actual. See, look here, y'all. This is what death looks like, man. I hate to show this, but at this point, as the blood's coming out of his nose, he pretty much knows that's it. But that's not what I wanted to show y'all, though. I wanted y'all to. I want y'all to check out the apartment pictures of the apartment complex where it happened at.
They said he took a few shots in the head, definitely.
Oh, he took more than one?
Yeah, he took a few shots in the.
Yeah, see, they wasn't.
I'm thinking
playing.
he got shot in the neck and the torso.
They
But
wasn't.
he took a couple shots in the head.
All right, let me see how that looks. Hold on, let me see. Can y'all see that? I'm gonna blow it up bigger than that. Let me see if I can blow it up bigger than that.
Niggas think shit sweet, nigga. Shit. Yeah, out here thinking it's all a fashion show, my nigga. It's crazy.
Oh, no, that's the whole video. I don't want to play the whole video. I just want to show the apartment complex. Can y'all see it pretty good on the screen, or y'all want me to blow it up, y'all?
Blow it up, cause I ain't see this video. This is different.
No, it's not the video. This is just the. This is.
Oh,
just,
that's the night, and then I guess pulling up to the scene or some shit.
No, this is the car. This is the police doing the investigation. See, so you can see from right here. See, if you see how the doors is open, right?
Right.
He wasn't pulled in the stall. He wasn't in the stall. He was kind of like, yeah, like from the passenger door forward out. Now, if he's sitting in the car, my nigga, they came from the parking lot side, not the apartment side to the left. They came from the right of the picture, which is because he looked at his driver's door when he got shot. So they came from over here. So, damn.
They came from the left side of the screen or the right side, you saying?
The right side of the screen looking from our way. The driver, put like this, driver door. Because we know he looked up at the driver's door, right?
Right.
But if you're looking at the picture, they came from where the parking area was. So did they run up to him and he just wasn't paying no attention? Or did they pull up to the nigga? Because if you look at the picture,
I don't think they pulled up. The way
so you think they ran all the way through there? Let me see.
I think they came
on
from the back. I think they came from the back. And
okay, look. Now look. If you're gonna say the back, how? Because the back of his car will block unless there's a door, which I didn't think I saw in the news broadcast, a door or something. The back of his car blocks is by the wall, so they couldn't have came from the back unless there's a door under there that we don't know about. They would have had to come from the right side of his car, walk in front of his car, and come all the way over to the driver's side. Nah, that they came from the driver's side of the car, which is the parking area, my nigga.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Cause he looked up. He looked up out that direction. If you look at his eyes, he looking up at an angle.
See, he was too comfortable.
Yeah, he was too.
He was too comfortable where he was at. So now, then you got to ask because the real niggas know this already. Where he was at, why he was there,
Yep.
who he was there to see. Was he? I doubt he was just sitting. Did he? He could have lived there for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know. But that whole shit is crazy though, my nigga. All right, we back, y'all.
That's crazy.
Let me see what the chat's saying. MB said he had his keys in his hand.
Yep.
That was his keys, or that was another cell phone.
It was his keys.
See, so he was comfortable wherever he was at, so he had to know somebody here.
Mm.
Joel said, "Karma's the realest gangster, never miss and get back ever." I ain't gonna say that though, because a lot of times karma don't come back on the person that did it, so I can't say it don't miss. You know, it'd be different if karma hit the person that did it. It don't always hit that way.
Facts.
Mr. Tried and True said on Life that video blew my mind. Like Tupac said, I see death around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that shit was a fucked up experience, my nigga. Because other than movies, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never experienced that shit straight up, and I don't want to, my nigga.
Hell no.
But that was definitely some crazy shit, my nigga. Like, unless you an enemy of his, nigga, you had to feel some type of way watching that shit. Did any of y'all watch that shit more than once? I ain't gonna lie, I did.
Yeah, I did. I played it more than once on
It was like you couldn't stop, right? Like you couldn't stop watching that shit.
I mean,
right?
you know what it is, man. Is
no, hold on. Before we
I
go
watch
to
so
else,
many
be honest
movies,
though.
bro. I watch.
Hold on. Before we go on to that, like, be honest, my nigga. It was like you couldn't stop watching this shit, my nigga. Like, I don't know if it's because you were seeking some kind of understanding or what it was, but I had to watch that shit multiple times, my nigga.
Just watched it. Like, I don't know. I watched so many scary movies and crime movies and shit like that, and just life experience. It was. It's like watching a movie. It was a trippy. It was like, damn, because I don't know the nigga. You feel me? I don't know the motherfucker. If I knew him, I'd have been like, damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But still looking at it like, damn, like, yo, they got this nigga the fuck up out of there. Like, you know? But
I still felt some type of way, bro, because I mean, I don't wish death on nobody unless you my enemy, you feel me? So other than that, nigga, to see a nigga that I don't know get his life took like that, it was like, fuck that. I didn't care about his rag color or none of that, nigga. I just saw a young nigga just get served on live, my nigga. Like, nigga, how can he ain't my enemy? So how could I not feel some type of way, my nigga? Like I ain't talking about like no anger or nothing, but I felt fucked up, my nigga. Like it was fucked up.
I just like me. I'm not even. I mean, it's fucked up because death is fucked up and it come in all kinds of ways. I just didn't feel. You know, it's like, damn. Okay, well, something was gonna happen. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta you yourself gotta know how to maneuver, man. You don't know when it may come, if it come at all. You may live longer or whatever, but he had to know what he signed up for. And these niggas know what
of course, they know what they signed up for, my nigga. But I'm gonna tell you something, my nigga. Even when you sign up for the shit, you don't never expect that to be your ending, my nigga. Whether it's Jeff or Jill, you always expect to be that one gangster that lived to be old and tell your story, my nigga. That's every gangster's true belief. Even though we know other shit comes along with it. But it's not until that shit happen when you like, damn, I'm on a t-shirt now, my nigga. Mr. Tried and True, because like I said, everybody wants the happy ending, my nigga. Even gangsters do. But it don't work out that way. Even the dope dealers, their goal is to sell dope, make all these millions, start a legal business, and just float on to the island and the wonderful. It don't work that way, bruh. Do you know niggas out here got life sentences for money laundering, for tax evasion? Yeah, you can get a life sentence for tax evasion. Mr. Tried and True was like, it was like, wait, what I just see? Right, right. No disrespect, but I was like, God damn, is this real? I had to watch it a few times, my nigga, and I felt fucked up each time I watched it, but I couldn't stop. I was like, nigga, so much shit was going through my mind, my nigga.
Hey, Hood, I gotta check on my daughter. My kids is up.
For
I'm
sure.
gonna jump back in the chats though. I still got you.
For sure. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on, but I appreciate all your support, bro.
All right, 100.
For sure. But yeah, y'all, I've been on here an hour and a half, and I wasn't even planning on being on here that late. I just hopped on, open Target. I was sitting here chilling, smoking with my girl. I was like, fuck it. Let me hop on live. That's why you don't see the whole presentation popping up.
Yo,
Cass 124 said
to the family, man. I send my condolences to the family.
Right.
Yeah.
Cass 124 said he never took his eyes off his phone. That's where he fucked up at. Right. He was on the phone with his homie. He was, having that moment. You know how that is. Go, you on the line with your homie. Y'all talking y'all shit, y'all gang banging, y'all doing y'all thing. And damn. Like I said, that whole conversation was crazy, my nigga. That whole shit was crazy.
See, I didn't hear the conversation before. Like I said, the video I saw, it was already edited. And whoever did it, they was trying to paint a narrative. So
Right. Like I said, the first video I saw, I didn't even know that was Capone he was talking to because they had his head cut off. Yeah. And then after the first initial shots, then it cut off to him just seeing the phone like fumble on the ground or something. Then later on, I saw one where it was the whole IG live, like the whole screen, like even where you text at. Okay. And on that one, I was like, oh shit, he was on a live with that nigga. Yeah, wow. I was like, oh, I know them niggas celebrating like a motherfucker because it's like, nigga, they looking for him. Yeah. They can't find you for whatever reason. Your boy is on the phone with you, and you, like he said, what he said, you see what he posted? He said, man, that's fucked up. I watched my homie die in front of me like that.
Mm-hmm. That's like a movie, just like you said, like a movie, my nigga.
It's different. It's different.
Go ahead.
It's different if you get that phone call.
Yeah.
But for you to be on live video talking to your nigga, oh, that gotta be some fucked up shit.
To me, that's why I say. To me, it seemed fishy. I ain't with all that. What they, niggas in that investigation shit. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Compton nigga, man. I'm a LA wife nigga. No. But it really looked like it was a setup. It really looked like a setup. Really like a setup.
Right. But that's what his brother was saying. His brother was saying that a girl and 3 niggas is gonna pay for it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna play that part, but I'm also gonna have it in the video that I make probably tomorrow. But his brother was like, "There's a girl and 3 niggas gonna pay," and that was like, God damn. So for him to be saying that, he know more than what we know, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Hold on, where is that?
Like that nigga on live right now. Yeah, that nigga down there. Get that nigga.
Right.
We send a message to you now, nigga. We on your ass, nigga.
Hey, and I want y'all to check out this channel, y'all. I've been watching this nigga. He's an ex-felon like your boy. He's one of the biggest ex-felons that I know of. And he don't do no snitching like I do, nigga. He just spit straight facts. His channel is called End the Sentence EOS. I don't know if he's Hispanic or what he is, but I like his content. So y'all go over there and check out End the Sentence. I'm about to show y'all. 1090 Jake is his name, at 1090 Jake.
Yeah, shout out to 1090 Jake.
Yeah, I rock with him, my nigga. I be watching this shit low key, my nigga. I even reached out to him to try to get an interview. I don't know if he ain't seeing it, if he ignoring me, but if you see this 1090, tap in, my nigga. You know, from one fella to another, my nigga. I respect what you're doing, and I like your work. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna show y'all him getting executed. Y'all can watch that on your own. But this is his brother letting y'all know he basically has an idea or know who did what. Y'all check it out. Can y'all see it good? Yeah, it's right there. All right, we good. Oops, my bad. Hold on, y'all. I'm new at this shit. Y'all know how it go. Again, y'all go check out EOS 1090 Jake in the sentence.
That bitch that set him up, I know that had to be the situation. That bitch and the three niggas, y'all niggas is some hoes. For real. Hoes. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Shit. Niggas don't do shit right. Niggas turn federal. So I'm gonna stand my ass up off of here. So niggas don't try and come and have the police on my fucking case.
Which
Now, look, I'm not saying his brother didn't cry because, again, I don't know these niggas, but look at how like, it seemed like unaffected his bro is. Like, I guess he know it comes with the life, right? But did y'all hear the part where he was like, "Oh, girl and the three niggas, they gonna pay"? I'm gonna play it one more time for y'all. I want y'all to listen closely, my nigga. They're saying this his brother. 1090J pretty much does his homework, so I'm gonna go ahead and ride with him and say this is his brother. But y'all listen to what he said, y'all. Again, the news ain't reporting this or none of that because they don't know. The street nigga shit. See, he said he know that had to be the situation.
can't hear nothing. Turn the volume down.
No, I didn't test the volume. Was you ever hear it the first time?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on. Because if you couldn't hear it, then I want to make sure they can hear it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do it like this. Let me restart it. Make sure everybody can hear that shit.
This is for educational purposes only.
For sure. It's a reaction video. Y'all know where I go. Shout out to 1090 Jake once again, y'all. But y'all check this shit out.
That bitch that set him up,
That bitch is always a
I
bitch.
know that had to be the
It's
situation.
always a bitch.
The three niggas, y'all niggas is some hoes. For real. Hoes.
I'm wondering if the three niggas he talking about, the niggas that
I
pulled
ain't
the
gonna say nothing
trigger,
else.
though.
Shit. Niggas don't do shit right. Niggas
Or
turn
did they
federal.
just part of the setup
I'm gonna
crew?
stand my ass up off of here. So niggas don't try and come
I think they're part of the
and have
setup.
the police on my fucking case.
I don't think he was hit by two dudes.
Right, y'all, man. This shit is crazy. Crazy, man. But look though, y'all, I didn't want to be on here too late, y'all. I'm definitely gonna do a video on this. I'm gonna take my time though and do it right. I definitely gotta make sure I put some respect on this shit because I know it's heated bloods and heated niggas on both parts, and I'm
Fact.
out here, y'all. You know, so I'm not these other bloggers. I'm totally aware of what can go on and what a nigga got to deal with if the shit ain't done right, y'all. So excuse me if I don't rush it. But I'm gonna do it right, and I'm gonna try to make sure I keep it neutral and respectful. But it's a fucked up situation. I don't wish death on nobody on either sides, neither parts. It was a fucked up, tragic. But
Fact.
this what comes along with the lifestyle, y'all. So if you ain't in it, stay away from it. If you like it from a distance, because at the end of the day, like everybody's been telling you, and what every real nigga will tell you, the ending of it all is either death or in jail.
Yeah, my nigga.
So unless you like men, you don't want to be there. And who the fuck wants to die? I am CEO official, and I want to thank all y'all for watching the hood on lock. I'll fuck with y'all probably tomorrow. Peace.